Okay, I don't know if anyone can listen to me right now. Yeah, I think my microphone is working, so it should be fine. So, welcome to... Oh, wait a minute, I have to set up my joypad over here. Give me a minute here. And we're good. So yeah, welcome to the stream. If anyone decides to join, it'd be nice. And here we are in another episode of Moemon, or Moemon, or whatever. But you know. So the stream kind of started up late because I was trying to get this exact Pokemon in my box. I imported it from a Fire Red save with a tool that kind of works like Pokesap, and I'd say it wasn't worth it. I just realized that the sprites for Pokemon Emerald and Moemon Emerald and Moemon Fire Red are different, so I'm disappointed that Squirtle looks like this in this game. She looks way better in Fire Red. So all that work was worthless. I'm basically still sticking around with my standard team, so yeah. And I hope you people don't really mind my microphone this time. I'm using my regular my headset, the microphone from my headset. The reason for that is I was previously using a microphone from my phone with an app. Let's just say it wasn't really that good. I mean, the audio was nice, but it had an audio delay, and I could listen to my own voice, but it was really delayed, so it would threw me off. Like, it was really confusing. It was really annoying. I would prefer to have a microphone with a little less quality than having that weird delay and having to listen to my own voice. It was really weird. So yeah, I hope you guys don't really mind that strange background noise. Hopefully I'll get a better microphone someday, so when that day happens, then the stream's gonna be perfect. Hopefully it'll be soon, but who knows. Anyway, for now I'm gonna train my weakest Pokemon and just fight. Or Moemon, I don't know, I'm gonna refer to either, so whatever. plus aluminum doesn't really look that great, but it's something. Excuse me. God damn you, Moemon. Moemon? Wow, I never really realized his name was actually Moemon and not Moemon. Yeah, I guess that would have been pretty literal, but you know. I always confuse these guys' names, but not with each other, but you know, with the name Plus and Moemon, but whatever. Also, what the heck's up with that Moemon? Why? Was it Plus that ate a berry? God damn. Oh, this is hell. Jeez, this is gonna take a while. And to think my original plan is to keep Yomu like an Inkala. I'm actually not sure if it's gonna be worth it. If I'm honest, despite these Pokemon looking really moe, a lot of these are garbage. Or at least not Pokemon I will use for the end game, so I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen with my team later. Maybe I'm gonna do some changes, but we'll see. Because these guys don't really hit that hard, so it's gonna bring a lot of unnecessary grind, which I don't like too much, so yep. Ew, that's good. Screw you guys don't have compassion and pity. Make me fight that freakingly long battle. So, it will seem like today is a very slow day, and that Aaron looks weird. I mean, the face is not bad, but that's a pretty small body for a human head, so it's a little weird. But otherwise, I guess it doesn't look that bad. A little curious how grown it's gonna look. We'll see, I guess. So what was I talking about before that? Oh damn! I really have a really short-term memory, I guess. What I meant to say is my short-term memory is even shorter than usual. What the hell I was talking about before this? Darn. Oh crap. I think I'm gonna go to a Pokemon Center. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but oh well. Oh yeah, about Electrike. Not a bad design, but nothing that stands out either, so meh, I guess. Crap. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing some shiny hunt while I'm playing this on my Pokemon Omega Ruby. No wait, Alpha Sapphire. I was trying to shiny hunt a Zekrom. It's kind of a time waster, so why not waste some time with another time waster? So. Yeah, maybe I should reduce the volume for my 3DS. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but I'll let you know if a shiny Zekrom appears. Doubtful, but you know. Oh come on! Fuck you! Fuck it, I'm not going back. So. Where's the paralyzed heal? I have to buy a number of status effect healers, so to avoid these kind of situations. I hate Minun. I swear to God, I hate it. I'm gonna kill it. I hate it. And meanwhile, I'm gonna Gonna keep doing this shiny hunt thingy on my 3DS. Well, I don't think the chances of Ethan paralyzing me is quite likely, so just gonna use another one. Hey Betty, so this is where you were. How's it going? Have you been racing your Pokemon? I'll check for you, yes. Lombre. Huh. That's not that too... That Pokemon doesn't look too bad. But you know, I think the odds of finding low death, it's a little bit low. I'm not really sure, but yeah, whatever. So, Nightshade, I think. Asshole. Here's Whiteboard. I'm gonna use Leer for once. Damn, that was a time waster. I really hate when that happens. Okay, but why? I have the shittiest luck right now. Sometimes RNG can be such a bitch, you know? Like, damn! That's 3 times in a row that I have just 2 hits. Can you die, please? Thank you. I guess it's decent. If I hadn't edited my combustion, this all would have been better, I think. Actually, I think Grovyle or Trico's evolution line, it's kind of good. Maybe I should have chose that one, but this is not bad, I guess. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna use Nancy here. Crap. So let's try to do this. I'm gonna do an Ash Ketchum and just go with a type disadvantage, just because. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea. You asshole. Okay, I might just do it. I can't resist an ember, so I might just win this battle. And I did. Eat that, Ash. No, I'm not that good. You just suck, Brendan. Betty, you trained without me noticing. Good enough. Here, take this and stuff. I swear to God, I never used Item Finder in this game. Though it was kind of useful in Gen 4, I think. I mostly used it in Gen 6 and Pokemon X and Y, I think. It wasn't too bad there. Well, it's something. Hey boys. Okay, this is a pretty weird situation. I'm in the middle of those two guys. Crap. Well, that was good enough, I think. There's Nuzleaf. And it's crappy. I'm glad I didn't train it. bad idea. Should have used a water gun or something. Would have been the best option, but you know. And I guess I'm too lazy to change Pokemon. Uh-oh. Ami might be in trouble. Crap. Okay, I'm just gonna use some Fury Swipes and actually I'm not sure, so Fire Gun I guess. And let's get out of that Anchor situation and keep moving. You know, I'm actually enjoying Moemon more than I expected to enjoy. I don't know, I had that kind of a stigma that, you know, it's Moe, there's just lollies and it's kinda cringe. Which, in some circumstances, it's kinda cringe for me, but maybe either I just realized it's not that cringe, or it's just the fact that these designs look pretty. It has some variation to these designs, like there's different kind of girls, and I don't know, it's not too bad. It's actually more fun than I expected, so yeah. It's kind of a nice take on the classics, you know. Just, you know, it's kind of a fun way to replay the game and kind of find out how these Pokemon look on the Moe kind of look, I guess. It's pretty interesting. I guess there's a lot of things where I have to get rid of that weird stigma that I have with some cutesy looking things. I will watch some anime series that some of my friends watch. But, you know, I don't know, even with the animes I'm really interested, like My Hero Academia and stuff. I really can't find the time to really do like a marathon and watch these all in one session. So I don't know. There's a kind of a number of anime I would like to watch, or at least give it a shot. Like I think the name of this one is Little Witch Academia. I've seen a lot of people talk positively of that anime, and it kind of looks. It has a pretty distinct style of animation and character designs, I mean. So it looks kinda interesting. Another anime I would like to watch is maybe Kemono Friends. Like, that anime has that kind of, it gives me that kind of feeling like I had with Moemon. Like, it's just cute things doing cute stuff, which probably that is the point, but maybe it's not as cringe as I think it is. I don't know, I kinda wanna give it a shot and see how it is. You know, judge it and without prejudice, I guess. I guess it would be nice sometime. What else? There's some anime I have on my backlog, like Attack on Titan, which some people seems to like it and some other people kinda don't. I'm not sure if the people who don't like it is because it's pretty mainstream, kinda like Naruto or some popular modern stuff, anime like that, or Sword Art Online. So I don't know, but I've heard good stuff about it, but it will seem like the most recent season is not really that good, I've heard. But I guess I could watch the first season with. Seems like it kind of clicked with most people, so I guess it would be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I watched the first episode and I don't know. I just left it in my backlog. I wasn't that thrilled to keep watching, I guess. I was kind of watching the Team 4-Star abridged version they were doing, but I think they had some copyright strikes they had to deal with, so they dropped the project, which is unfortunate because it was kind of funny, and maybe that would have been my way of watching it. So yeah, what else? What else am I watching? Oh, or rather, what anime I would like to watch? Actually, I was talking with Shep. Well, not really talking, but we happen to like the same kind of channel, the artsy music, which has a lot of gifs from the, I don't know what the name of this is. The English name is Loom Invader, which kind of looks like fun. It's from the same author that made Inuyasha and Ranma, which Inuyasha I really liked a lot, so it could be fun. I liked the kind of humor that Inuyasha had, so really interested, and Loom really looks nice, I guess, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's another anime I would like to get into, or at least give it a shot. It's an oldie, but you know, old ones are usually my kind of shows, but some of them didn't age so well. I really don't want to get too into the topic and trigger people, but you know. So yeah, what other anime I would like to watch? Oh yeah, I also have a couple of what is this called? Madoka. You know that magical girls show with that kind of has it's kind of kind of a tragic anime for a magical girl show. I'm rather interested. I actually really I didn't watch a single episode, so I can't say, but yeah, maybe sometime. So what other anime I could watch? I'm really not sure. But maybe I shouldn't extend the list so much, but those are more or less the kind of animes I would like to give it a try. In the meanwhile, I'm just watching good old shonen that just you know, they just they release weekly, and I'm really updated with the most recent episode. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super, which is kind of a mixed bag, but recently it's pretty decent, so I'm really keeping up with it. I guess I prefer to watch anime when I have a specific schedule. Fuck, I can't pronounce that one. But yeah, you know, when I like to watch these things on a certain time, because I don't know, marathoning, it's kind of a time waster, and I kind of want to do other things, and I have to do other things, like have to do homework for my graphic design, you know, classes and stuff. So I kinda can't, excuse me, I kinda can't watch anime as often. And between games and anime, I give a little bit more priority to gaming, so that's another stone too. Another stone in the road, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm not that much of an anime guy. But I'm pretty impressed by some folks I have on Twitter. These guys watch anime, play video games, and also work. These guys are, well, they have my respect. But I can't keep up with two hobbies at the same time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I try, I will find a weird schedule, but a schedule that would fit, but who knows. I'll try to keep up with the couple of animes I'm currently watching, like Super and My Hero Academia first. So once I'm done with My Hero Academia, I might just give Bloom Invader a try and see how it is. And from there, maybe watch some of the episodes of Attack of Titan or Madoka, and that are lying around in my room. Maybe I could watch those. I have to catch up with movies too. Like, I'm really into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and there's a ton of superhero movies that I haven't watched actually. Like the whole Thor kind of series of movies, I haven't watched a single one. I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I haven't watched Doctor Strange yet, and I've heard a couple of these are fine. Like Guardians, it's a bit of a mixed reception, but it should be fine, I think. Doctor Strange, I've heard good things as well, so I think I definitely have to watch that one, at least for the visual flair that I've heard. But the Thor movies, I'm gonna be frank and say that I don't care much about Thor, but considering that Thor Ragnarok has gonna have some tie-ins to the the Infinity War movie. It's gonna have some connections and hints to what's gonna come next, so maybe I should catch up. That sounds like catch up. Damn, I have to improve my pronunciation and stuff. Anyway. Oh yeah, as I was talking I forgot I was fighting Wally. He's that forgettable. Anyway, we're gonna beat this guy. What's his name? Watson, was it? Actually, this is one of my favorite gym leader designs from Gen 3, so it should be fun, I guess. Well, at the very least, I like the Aura's version of it, so yeah. I'm actually mindlessly arranging my Pokemon team, so I hope you don't get triggered that I'm not using the most optimal type of Pokemon. I'm just trying to level them up and stuff. You know what's kind of funny? Despite me having these stigmas for, you know, cutesy looking animes, I used to be that kind of guy that just judged, you know, that had that kind of hate for, you know, anime looking, going for a more cutesy shows than for more serious ones. And the hypocrisy, how can I say word this? You know, I was being kind of hypocrite with it because I actually don't like some shows that are quote unquote too serious, like those kind of series that has a lot of gore, a lot of violence and stuff. Well, I don't dislike violence, you know. I watch shonen shows where have a lot of action, a lot of, you know, a lot of punching and kicking each other on their face, but you know, I don't like something too graphical. I guess I don't like gratuity. This word is a complicated one, but you know, I don't like anime that just has violent, you know, grotesque violence for the sake of it, just for you know, for shock or something. And even if it's not too you know, even if it's not a kind of a senseless violent show, sometimes very serious anime could be a little bit I don't know how to say this. I don't know. Sometimes I just wanna. I'm in the mood for something a little bit more lighthearted, lighthearted. I guess. I guess that's why I like shows like My Hero Academia. So yeah, maybe I should rethink what kind of animes I should. I should judge, you know, animes individually, because I don't know. I guess there's quote unquote serious animes that I like, and quote unquote you know, cutesy or more relaxed anime with cute girls that are kind of adorable, but just adorable. I guess what I don't like is overly fan service animes, which kind of are a little too distracting. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of a situational kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know why I grew to dislike these kind of things so much, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. Despite judging animes for being, you know, aimed to please more like male guys that just wanna watch titties and stuff, I also watch titties, so I'm not really anyone to judge, to, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't know. Let's just say I shouldn't really judge other people for being perverts when I'm quite of a pervert myself. But I guess I don't know. I guess I have different kind of standards. I guess it's weird. I don't know, I guess it depends on the anime. If the anime is just about fan service, I guess that's fine. But when it's an anime that's kind of trying to be quote unquote serious, and it has a little bit too much fan service, it can be a little bit distracting, I think. I don't know, I guess it's sometimes when it's overly fan servicey, it's kind of made for hilarity's sake, you know. Which I guess if some people like that humor is fine, but sometimes it can be a little bit weird, I suppose. Yeah, I know, Ouija has really trash anime taste. Yeah, I guess that's not surprise there, but you know, I don't know. Lately, I kind of been wanting to be a little bit more open with this, but you know, I guess I really want to be a little bit more open about it because. I don't know, as you know, since I'm an aspiring artist, I wanna become an artist, and I do a lot of drawings in the anime style, and I don't know, despite having a lot of gripes about anime shows and stuff, I actually like the, you know, manga and anime art style. So, you know, maybe I should get a little bit more into it, just to see other art styles and kind of you know, damn, I don't really know what I got a little bit stuck in my thoughts. Damn, I can't really pronounce that word. But basically, I don't know. I think if I enjoyed shows that are more popular nowadays, and if I did more fan art of shows that I may enjoy, that are really quote unquote trendy, maybe I will gather more audience. Fuck, I can't really pronounce that one. So yeah, that could be kind of, you know, will be neat, I guess. Maybe I would find some anime that I would really like. So yeah, and it's weird, you know, that there are. I was kind of really judgmental to people who like overly waifu things, but what I usually draw the most are waifus and girls, so I don't know, it's kind of funny. I don't know why I'm talking about this topic all of a sudden, but you know, I just wanted to break the silence, I guess. Another kind of well, actually, I'm gonna change the topics to games now. You know, I'm gonna talk about one waifu game that a lot of people like and usually dislike. That is, well, I don't really dislike it so much, but I'm a little turned off of playing it. It's Hyperdimension Neptunia, you know, the NEP games, which I have reasons to not being interested in it, but but I also have another reason to kind of want to try it. So what I do like about the NEP games are it has kind of this theme of consoles that are lives in some sort of virtual space. So kind of that's kind of an that's something that kind of attracts me. It's like the setting of the game. It's like a game within a game, you know. I'm kind of interested in the setting because I don't know. I have kind of a lot of quote unquote dreams. Well, no, dreams a little bit of a big word here, but I have the goal of wanting to do a game or a visual novel that has that kind of virtual reality weird virtual reality kind of setting, and I want to do something kind of like Mega Man Battle Network, which I really love that series, but the internet or the virtual space side of the game, it's kind of not as good as the Mega Man Battle Network kind of change between settings. With LAN it has a little bit more detailed environments, like buildings and nature, and they are really nice, but the kind of the virtual space setting is a little bit lacking in visuals. Sometimes it's good, but usually it looks pretty barren. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but it looks pretty empty, not so detailed, a little vague. It's kind of weird. So I kind of wanna play the Neptunia games to, study the setting, study the virtual space kind of setting. I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't look too bad. I know for some that might be a really weird reason to be interested to play a game, but yeah, if I ever do end up making a game, I don't know, I guess I will try to get inspired by some of the visuals of that game. So I guess you could argue I should play another game that also has virtual settings, virtual setting, which actually I guess it would be a bad idea. I have Digimon Cyber Sleuth in my backlog on my beta, and maybe that's another good series with the virtual space kind of theme with really good visuals. So maybe I should play that one too, because it actually doesn't look that bad. I actually don't remember why I just backlogged that game. I think it was taking a lot of space in my beta because really crappy memory storage that the beta has. I kind of wanted to play another game. Sometimes I drop games because I'm more of a fanboy for another series. So yeah, I guess I backlogged. I put Digimon in the backlog for that reason, and I think it was because I wasn't really enjoying the main protagonist's designs. Although they were starting to grow on me, kind of. At least the male protagonist, it was kind of neat, I guess. The girl one is not too bad, but I guess I like the guy's expression better. It's kind of a strange reason, but I think I'll go back to it relatively soon. Maybe. But I really should. I think it will be neat. I actually have the Hyperdimension Neptunia 3, I think. I don't remember what are the subtitles of these games, but I have the third game of the Neptune games. I've heard. I hope it doesn't really matter if I'm playing these in the wrong order, but whatever, I guess. So yeah, maybe I could play Neptune and Digimon, but maybe one at a time. And if I had to pick, I guess I'd pick Digimon first. But yeah, speaking of games, I have a lot of game ideas that kinda didn't came to fruition. But there are some type of games that's still on my mind that I wish I could do. There were a lot of times I wanted to do an RPG Maker game, and now I'm not really sure about it because I really don't know. I think with RPG Maker, and I hate to say it, but it will be a little bit generic if I made one. Not because RPG Maker by default it's pretty generic. Well, it is, but if you can really tamper with the what are these called, with the scripts, if you can write scripts and do all that kind of stuff, and do program a lot of programming and stuff, you could really make a really unique game, I guess. Which I don't know if I could do that. I think my game would look a little bit generic, but at the same time I think I guess I would I should just start with something generic anyway, because that's how you learn, I suppose. So I don't know, sometimes I'm in the mood, I'm kind of like, yeah, I should do an RPG Maker game and it'll be fun, even if it turns out so-so, at least I will learn from that experience, I guess. But some other times I'm like, no, this isn't looking like I was kind of expecting, so I don't know. But if I had made an RPG Maker game, I was actually been attempting a lot of times to make a game about the open thread, you know, the place, you know, the Twitter folks know the place with a lot of users, you know, basic game basically about users that are my friends, and kind of do a kind of comedy kind of game, you know, have jokes here and there and have kind of a silly plot, and you know, I want to design characters based on users, but it's kind of weird, and I think it might not work, because the open thread, it's always changing users, always changing you know, topics, I guess, kind of. What I'm trying to say is, if I would make an open thread kind of game, but by the time I'm finished, it might not have the same appeal, because you know, the users will be different, and it will be like, what's this joke about? I don't know who are these users, or who are these people. Like, if I had made the open thread kind of RPG that I wanted to make 2 years ago, if I would have made it based on the same characters that I was thinking, maybe today the jokes and the references and the characters will have been like a little bit alien to a good number of users. So I don't know, if you want to make an OT RPG, I guess you have to do it fast, which is not something quite easy to do. I mean, if you don't really want to make it look like something pretty trash, I guess. So yeah, I really don't know what to do about maybe I don't know. Sometimes I'm really motivated to do that kind of project, sometimes I don't. But lately I'm thinking maybe it's something that won't come into fruition. So I kind of keep up on that idea. But you know, after thinking so much about wanting to make an OT RPG, it kind of gave me ideas for my own kind of game. I think that's exactly when I had these ideas of making a game with a virtual reality setting. You know, I wanted to make with OT some kind of game where, you know, all of the OT residents live in a virtual space and kind of hang out on an OT. You know, it's like, how would you design an OT? You know, how would you design a message, quote-unquote, forum in a video game form? I don't know. When I asked in OT how would I make OT look, some people kind of make parallels to what it would be OT like if it was in real life, like it would be a bar or something, but I don't know, I want it to be a little bit more literal and be based on a virtual setting. Like how would I make a virtual city and stuff that kind of captures the idea of how OT is really like. I don't know, that's pretty hard to really think of a design of a city and stuff. I don't know, I feel like I need something to get I need more inspiration, I guess. It's more material to get inspired. So I guess that's why I've been interested in making a game that has that kind of setting. I kind of wanna make something like that. So yeah, that's one game I would have liked to do. Another kind of game I wanted to do is a beat 'em up kind of game. I don't know, beat 'em ups are not really that popular, so I would want to do one. And, you know, do a little bit more of a simple game. Since I've been playing Castlevania 3 recently, excuse me, I've really been wanting to do a side-scroller that's kind of like Castlevania. What I like about Castlevania 3 is that you can choose branching paths with different levels and meet different party members along the way. That's kind of an interesting mechanic for me. Actually, now that I think about it, this is a different kind of project I had in mind, because Castlevania actually isn't a beat 'em up. It's a side-scroller kind of action game. Well, okay, this is my beat 'em up kind of idea. What the hell am I saying? My side-scroller action idea. I want to make a game a little bit inspired on Castlevania 3, and because I really like the partner system, I'm really a sucker for games where I can just make I can have party members on my game. I really like that kind of gimmick, I guess, and I really wanted to make wanted it to be I wanted to use a setting where, similar to what Rin made the other day. It's about students with kind of unlikely kind of characters that will participate in a school, and I designed a girl with a spear from one of the designs that Rin had in mind. I designed that girl with a spear, and I thought it was a nice designs, and I've been thinking of other nice designs based on the character set that Rin made the other day. Wanted to add like a werewolf, and I don't know, a lot of characters that kind of fit on a kind of medieval kind of setting. Well, not really medieval, but kind of a fantasy, modern, quote-unquote modern fantasy, something like that. But I don't know, I really haven't thought too deep on who will be the boss or something, but yeah, I wanted to do a side-scroller game like that. And about the beat 'em up, actually, I don't know. The only thing I had in mind was making a beat 'em up, but I don't have something very specific at the moment. But yeah, it's another genre I would have liked to do. I would have liked to use Game Maker to make it, but you know, I don't have the money to buy a license for Game Maker, so I was thinking of using Click Team Fusion engine. That engine, there's 2 games that I played made on that engine that don't look that bad. I will say the more recognizable game made in that engine is ABGN Adventures, which it wasn't so bad. I kind of wanted to learn how that engine works and I want to do you know, that side scroller game in that engine, and maybe some beat 'em, or maybe some kind of beat 'em up or something. One of the two ideas. But yeah. Although before I do that, I have to get better at making, you know, artsy stuff. And I don't know, I guess I will have to get a couple of people that will help me on doing these games I want to do, because as much as some of these engines are out there advertised to be user friendly, I mean, they're user friendly, but you know, you still need some knowledge in programming, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm really not that experienced with programming, so I would probably need at some point to have a programmer friend to help me. You know, if I really wanna do more tricky kind of things in my game, it's kind of weird. On hell, I don't know what I will do about the music without doing some infringement. But anyway, let's not get too ahead of things. I don't really know what's going to become of these ideas, but for now I just want to work in becoming a better artist. You know, if I would work in a video game, if I work in a video game industry, which, you know, it's kind of a high goal, but if I would like to be a character designer. I really like drawing characters, making designs, that kind of stuff. Because I don't know, I really like, one of the things that are really appealing to me in video games are the art style. Sometimes when a game has a very standard, like, I don't want to say generic, well, yeah, some kind of generic looking. I guess from my eyes some games are a little bit generic looking. Like, you know, some games look like an average anime, like a very common art style of anime, which when I usually see those kind of titles, I don't get as interested in playing them. I know that's pretty shallow, but I don't know, sometimes when a game has a really good presentation, it really incentivates me to want to try them, whether they turn out to be good or bad. But in the end, I really enjoy some. Just sometimes the aesthetics is good enough for me. I also really like music from video games, but I'll be honest, I don't know a lick about music, so that's one goal I don't think I'll ever achieve. I really have absolutely zero knowledge about music. I have tried to make music before. Well, I tried to compose music with some programs in the past, but I really couldn't come up with anything that I was satisfied. And I'm not really being like humble or something. The things I made was really trash. I really couldn't understand how to make music. It was weird. I don't think music is for me, but would be nice if I could make music, but I don't know if it's my thing. I really don't know how Toby Fox from Undertale kind of covers a lot of the gaming field. Like the dude composes like really amazing songs. Like, say what you will about Undertale, but I think the music is pretty incredible. And you know, the game stories, it's really nice. It's really impressive, I guess. And the video game itself, it's decent. It's not something too amazing, you know, gameplay wise, but it works. Like, I'm amazed, like, the guy can cover you know, a lot of, you know, a lot of gaming knowledge. Like, the guy is a musician, the guy is a character designer, the guy also made Undertale and programmed it, and did some programming. It's, well, I don't think the Undertale looks, well, it looks, well, I don't think it I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if Toby Fox has a lot of programming skills, but I will say good enough to make a decent game that really works well. I don't know, I'm impressed. Toby Fox is a bit of an inspiration for me. I wish I could be like that, you know, cover a lot of, you know, do a game kind of, for the most part, on my own. It's wow. I wish I could do that or something. And I'm losing. Oh crap, I actually gonna lose this fight. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for a moment and see if I can do something. Actually I can do shit because I don't have a revive, so I guess I'm fucked. So, oh crap, I don't think I saved. Oh crap. Crap. Okay, now what do I do? Guys, I'm bummed. I'm boned. There's nothing I can do right now. Yep, I'm boned. I fucked up. But yeah, going back to the video game topic. Yeah. Toby Fox is a bit of an inspiration, even if for some that's probably a little bit cringe because it's Undertale. Some people just hate Undertale for the sake of being Undertale, which I kinda see and I kinda don't see where they're coming from. I mean, Undertale certainly had a lot of overexposure, and yeah, that could be a little bit irritating, even for a person like me who really enjoyed the game. Like, I really don't like the, you know, the fan art featuring Papyrus and Sans. There's a lot of those. It's a little bit cringe. For one part, yeah, it's a little bit cringe. The fans made the game a little bit cringy, but at the same time, I don't really think it's a bad game or a bad experience. It's a decent game, but you know, the story that it wants to convey, the kind of moral system that the game has, it's pretty good. So I really enjoyed it, and I really have a lot of admiration for Toby Fox for making quite a complete game on his own. So yeah, I wish I could be an indie developer like that, but at the same time I realized that making a video game is not a project that's usually made by one person, so I kind of want to focus on the art department and see if I can pull off the other kind of parts of being a video game developer, I guess. But we'll see, I guess. And yeah, I guess we're gonna try the gym leader one more time, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. Aside from Toby Fox, I really like Tetsuya Nomura also. He's actually been my inspiration for a while now, since since the PlayStation 1 era of Final Fantasies. I really enjoy his character designs. They are pretty unique. His art style went from being pretty anime looking, like Final Fantasy 7. It's a little bit more quote unquote anime, or a little bit more a little less realistic, a little bit more cartoony. Well, not cartoony really, but you know what I'm trying to say with anime. I don't like sometimes I don't like saying it's too anime, because anime has a wide spectrum of styles, so sometimes saying it's a little too anime, it's a little bit confusing. So I don't know how to really describe the style Final Fantasy VII has, but what I can say is I really like how Tetsuya Nomura kind of has as he was designing characters over time. It kind of has a little bit more realistic look with his character designs. Final Fantasy VIII looks a little bit less, a little bit more realistic than quote unquote anime. That's kind of what I like. I like how he went from 7 to 10 to looking a little bit more realistic, but at the same time still having that quote unquote very anime look. That's what I really like about his style, but I don't know, it's like a mixture of things, because I mean, I say realistic in the sense that the characters don't look they look the proportions are a little bit more similar to reality, but his design, like his clothing designs, with what he's a little bit more known for, it's a little bit more, it's unique, I suppose, and unique in a way I like, and in a way a lot of people don't. I really enjoy that, that kind of unique flair he has. And I also like, I don't know, it's a little unique in the clothing design department, and it's a little bit anime with the hairstyles and there's a couple of facial features that are a bit of a mix of anime and a little bit realistic. It's kind of neat for me. It hits the spot for me, that it has a good in between for me. And the clothing design, it's sometimes cool, sometimes, well, recently I haven't been a fan of the Final Fantasy 15 clothing designs, but I still like his stuff from Kingdom Hearts. And I think I like that he's a little bit more burst, a little bit more flexible, I guess. Kingdom Hearts looks a little bit more uh, cartoony, kind of. The proportions are a little bit more strange. Characters are a little bit more skinny. The hands or feet are a little bit more bigger, but still looks good. So I don't know, I really like his stuff, and even if now I think some of his designs are a little bit not as amazing as I used to see them, I still think it's good. Yeah, I guess that's why I wish I was. That's what inspired me to be wanting to be better at drawing, at making illustrations and stuff. I hope sometimes I can be like that, or something close to that. I don't know, but aside from Tetsuya Nomura, there's also a lot of artists which I really came to admire. Like, I also like Akihiko Yoshida's stuff. Even if I don't really enjoy Final Fantasy Tactics, I really like his work in Bravely Default, and yeah, I really like his style. I like how he I guess I like the way he uses color, I guess. And I also like the character designs. He makes legs very, you know, attractive. So I like his stuff. I don't know what other game artists I like, but there are a couple of Capcom designs that I like too. I like, well, even if these are a little bit more quote-unquote generic. Well, not really generic, but I like how the Mega Man games look. I really don't know if Keiji Inafune was the artist. He designed a lot of games, but I don't know if he actually made, like, for example, for the Mega Man Zero games, I'm pretty sure he's not the artist. I really don't know if he's the artist for the Mega Man Legends and the Mega Man Battle Network series, but I really like the style of those games as well. They don't have like a lot of the unique, quote-unquote unique things that I mentioned from Nomura. They are a little bit more simple looking, I guess, but I like it. I also like the Street Fighter Alpha kind of art style. It has a very classic look to it. I really wish Street Fighter didn't stray so much in the art style department from what it is now. I think the Street Fighter looked pretty good until Third Strike. From there, it kind of went for a weird kind of art style, which some people find appealing. The whole visuals with ink coming out of the characters and stuff. I really don't enjoy that one. People looking so overly muscular, it's weird. Fuck, I got stuck in the same situation in Pokemon. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day after this fight. But yeah, lots of art styles that I like, and that's pretty much what inspired me, so yeah, I'm chasing that dream. So yeah, I'm just gonna save here and call it a day. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch or listen to this to the, I'm gonna archive this stream session. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch it or something, but I spoke a lot of interesting stuff. So yeah, if any one of you is watching, thanks for stopping by. It was nice to say all of this stuff, and yeah, I hope you can join me next time. Your company, your viewership will be appreciated, and yeah, thanks for sticking around if you are, and yeah, have a nice day until the next Moemon stream. Yeah, see ya. Have a good day.